Hello Total Wargamers, my name is Deacon and welcome back to another episode of Head-to-Head Alarielle versus Crone Hellebron in Warhammer 2 Total War, the Mortal Empires campaign. I'm playing together with Vincent and myself as Alarielle, him as Crone Hellebron, and we're in his turn. So have a go, Vincent.
Again, let's continue then, I
Yeah.
guess. We have defeated the Norscan army here last episode. And I'm gonna take the city here.
Which is only going to offer a token resistance because they've just been...
Do we auto-resolve it? Or do we try it?
Yeah, I think we should. It's so minor. Already with full armies I cannot even kill a single of the units.
Okay.
Okay, from now on, whenever you suggest to auto-resolve something, I'm just gonna go with it. That death egg would definitely have survived.
Attack to... How is that legend?
It's impossible to pull off
What?
if this would have been multiplayer.
Come on.
Beyond measure.
You killed in battle.
That's a lesson for me
Oh my dear.
to not auto-resolve next time when one of my agents is involved. Thank you. You've gained an armor though, and the faction is destroyed.
But come on, that was my replenishment
Buff as
and my
well,
damage
yeah.
walls and everything was in that attack.
Yeah.
That hurts.
It does.
That really hurts.
Oh yeah, I promise you to laugh whenever something like this would happen. So, ha 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 ha.
Oh well. How do I have 4 recruitment capacities here?
Probably a building. A building.
No.
Yeah, just back into this one.
it.
Yep.
So this...
Dog rugs.
Where's Iron Frost?
Over in the
Hello?
up in the top left corner, I think.
Probably. So either they accept my peace freely or they shall die. Which is not gonna happen, so they're going to die. They are. But before that happens...
You can upgrade Grant.
Yes, but I'm thinking...
Maybe your Hargonet can also upgrade.
No. I'm getting a lot more income here, and the game already suggested that... Has it? Yeah, right, the banners here. Recruitment cost and recruit to all ranks. Onto our recruits for...
It suggests you recruit a Lord.
Yes, I have 4 turns. No, 10 turns to do that. I might actually, since I'm not having that much of gold, and I don't need it right now.
It is gonna affect your upkeep though.
Yes, that's why I'm skipping the Lord for another
3 turns.
2 turns maybe. And focus on getting my settlements up. How much is it? 300 still.
You are going to have to repair it at some point if you want to grow it to tier 3, but...
Yes, but I hope it repairs itself till then.
Does it?
It does repair, but very slowly.
Okay. I didn't
I mean,
know there was a mechanic.
550 gold.
Yeah, it was.
400.
It was more expensive.
Right.
Previously.
We do not...
Yeah,
do that
you're
right
not
now.
going to suffer too many casualties or make them because you're now away from enemies.
Oh, yeah.
What you can do
Absolutely.
is colonize Naggaroth province settlements and then later on hope to confederate Malekith and complete your province. Or there might be Skaven in there. I don't know. I don't know if there are. Couldn't tell you.
From crossbow loot. Interesting. Tax rate. That sounds good.
Okay, so it's going to be my turn now.
Yes, it's your turn now.
Oh yeah, as a note to viewers, before I passed on the turn to Vincent, I'm bankrupt now. I don't know what that is going to mean. Invocation of Vol invoked, spare wall researched. I've spent 8 or something influence with Seferi to keep them happy, because I don't want them to go to war with me, and
Can I
as
offer
things
assistance?
stand,
Your wit and wisdom will be welcome to
that would be
scratch.
quite likely.
Defender of the Everqueen. Behold the majesty of the
And
Ulthuan's
we're probably
defender.
I will
suffering
weigh
one
what
more
you have to
turn
say and
of
the merit of your actions.
penalties.
Understood.
Okay, I did gain military access with Lothern,
Can I
so
offer
that is cool.
assistance? The
Calador can no longer trade with me.
Let's hear it.
Seferi
Yes,
might,
strange creature.
but doesn't want to.
You
If
call
Res is down to
our
one
great
settlement, is it?
king welcome.
Yeah, so they're not doing so well. Katik
your
is at
service.
war with Seferi and Lothern, so
Phoenix Court
I
awaits.
probably shouldn't be
Burden of
too
the
much of
Shadowlands.
friends
How
with them
fares
to
your
them.
soft southern
Okay,
realm,
can I
kin?
maybe help you like me by petitioning? This has a moderate
The
chance.
end justifies the means.
Okay, we're now at war with Morathi, and Elitanar has joined the war against Scourge of Cain.
At your service.
If Res, being tiny as it is, probably Tiranoc,
Asur Princess.
I'm going to
Welcome. What would you
request
have the
them
Asur do?
they join the war against the Scourge of Cain.
Gladly.
And they will. Okay.
Defender of the Phoenix throne. I
I'm
speak
gonna
for the Phoenix King,
request
and I bid you welcome.
Grace as well.
If you wish.
Oh wow. Lothern.
Greetings.
I've
The
got
Phoenix Court will
some
hear
proposals
your
for
words.
you.
Very well.
Okay. This is interesting. Everyone seems to be joining my wars now.
Can I offer assistance?
Tiranoc has, Grace has,
At your
Lothern
service.
has, Calador. We're
What
not really
brings
friends
you
with
to the
them.
Phoenix Court?
This, to be honest, this is a mechanic that I've never explored before. This has a low
Neither did I.
probability. Huh?
What would you
I'm
have?
going to use it more often now.
Yeah, it's actually very interesting because it's gonna help gaining enemies for them. This is also low. Cult of Pleasure maybe? They're not so, this also has a low probability. But in any case, I think they're all
I'm
at war
waiting.
with Scourge of Cain now.
Ulthuan's defender.
Except for Calador, which had
Give
low
the word.
probability.
Which means, yeah, Dark Elves won't last for long on Ulthuan.
You could-
Behold
you
the
could think
Phoenix
that.
Court in all its splendor and glory. Wise indeed.
Okay. Well, I have war coordination going on now, so Grace can go after Tor Anlek, which is okay. And I'm gonna check influence in court. Oh, sorry, and not rights. Influence. And everybody seems to be liking me a little bit better right now. We're gonna again improve relations with Seferi. Now I've got only 5 influence left, which is not enough for anything right now, but maybe in the next turn I have research to establish. I'm gonna go for trumpeters, and we're again on low funds, but let's see what happens. Your turn. Oh no, it's time for the end turn actually. So I'm gonna switch back to my screen and speed it up. Yep, there it goes.
I have a rebellion going on.
You?
Yes, I have a rebellion going on.
Me too. No, we both have one.
Mm.
You've got an army that has nothing else to do, and I don't.
Well, I have an army that has something to do. Like, I was about to go for the Norskin. I mean the
Yeah, but you
one
just
over
beaten
there.
their main army probably, so it's going to be a while until they try another attack. So I would probably just move your main army down and squash the rebellion. Is what I would do, but anyway.
Why are those dwarves always taking so long?
Because they are small and they don't run that fast. They're just slow by nature.
That makes sense.
Oh man, I really hope Kratos is going to mobilize against Tor Anlek.
Ambusher discovered. I might send him a peace treaty or a non-aggression pact.
Goros,
Yeah, I don't really like being at war with
the Beastman.
the Beastmen. No.
They what? Oh, that's them. Deadwood Sentinels. Okay, yeah. I thought that was actually the Beastman, but no.
Now they have one settlement that belongs to
Ooh,
my province. So I
it's
can't-
not just a rebellion, it's a respawn of Grand faction. If they take back Grand, then that faction is
lives
re-established.
again.
I think. Yeah. Not yet, but once they capture your settlement, then that's probably going to happen.
I do have one more round of plus 20.
Yeah, because the rebellion has already happened. So if you put it down, that's a good way to get rid of public order problems.
But faction, taxes, raiding, difficulty. I need public order. I guess there's no harm in going march stands, is it?
Now they're probably just gonna raid for a turn. Probably.
Oh, interesting. Fire pits of sacrifice. Upkeep cost. That's nice. What does this one do? Which else? Public order.
I would leave some room for those landmark buildings at least. in your-
Whoa, 50% income from all buildings in this region.
That includes Cowark, Spite Reach and the Black Pillar. I would think. Or is it just the region of the Rhoda Skulls? Or I mean Harganet. I think the region is not the settlement, so
Yeah,
it's probably going to be
regions
an
in this
enormous
province.
buff. Then again, it's going to cost you 11k, so it'll be a while until you make it back, but still.
It should be a while till I'm there.
If you have the
I'm
cash, it's definitely
checking if I
good.
need maybe the harpies. Like I can recruit war hydras and Pheromanticore. That would be nice. 4,000. Oh, this is expensive. And I want a spellcaster. I don't see why these spellcasters are tier 4.
Just to keep your
This will be
campaign
so
a little
late
bit
till you get the
challenging.
sorcerer.
You can get a Death Hag at tier 3.
Okay. Oh yeah.
That's probably going to be your first agent, so better to have one than none.
Since my other agent died.
Yeah.
That was sad. Oh my. Well, I
Okay.
have nothing more to do.
Recruit?
Other
No,
than
you cannot because you're in March. Maybe
Yes.
repair Great Arena? I don't know.
No. I will repair itself by time, and since I do not need the plus 10 growth.
Ah, if Rest has been destroyed. Already thought I maybe shouldn't have asked them to join the war.
Yeah,
Or
and you
earlier.
see, now you're starting to suffer attrition. Your army is.
Okay. Yeah,
There's
they
a-
are. They're now suffering attrition, but it's not going to come in effect until in the next turn.
Of course.
So we'll see.
How many turns is till the garrison takes
Native
leading?
Ulthuan. The Phoenix King welcomes all. Culture.
Protect.
I think
What
another
would you
3
ask
now.
of the Asa?
At
I
your
don't think you can wait for 3 rounds, can you?
What brings you here?
Oh,
Request?
I'm just gonna
Yes,
merge units.
strange creature. What do you seek?
Oh, trade agreement.
I agree.
Here we go. So we're now trading with Sephiri,
A foolish
but
suggestion.
they're not going for a non-aggression.
When lower
Naggaroth
dances, so
can
shall the
trade with
Shadow
me
Crown weighs
for some
heavily
reason,
on
but
the
they're
right.
not going to. Lothern, can you come
I
into
will
an
hear
alliance
your
with me?
words
No.
that I may- I
Calador.
serve the king. All are given a fair
I don't think they like you.
court. I cannot do this.
Too bad. Okay. Kutik is now up to 2 settlements.
I'm waiting.
They
Though
don't
I
like
hate you with
me
every fibre of
trading
my
with
being.
everyone else. Okay, well, I haven't got any way.
Unwise.
They've got 11 units here, including some cavalry. So I'm probably going to lose toward Elir.
I don't think you are. It's just 11 units and you have a garrison of 10?
No,
Is it?
no, 7 or 8. I think 7.
No, it's more than 7.
We're under siege.
8.
8.
And you have archers and walls. This could work in your favor.
Okay, I'll just wait it out. Phew. My turns are rather uneventful. And maybe Tor Evres is going to reappear through a rebellion, I don't know. That's one of the nicer things if you confederate a faction and their faction leader is currently wounded, you're still gonna get the wounded faction leader as a new lord.
Hmm. Which battle effects does your current lord have, by the way? Is it a faction leader?
Spell effects?
No, the battle effects or campaign effects. I think the faction leaders have quite good campaign effects.
They
If you,
do for the player factions, but the AI controlled factions, I don't know. I think they're not, they're just regular lords.
But I think even then there's lords that have good campaign effects, like if you bought a new lord for with influence. Oh, they want a non-aggression. Oh yeah, I take that.
Who did that? Sorry, I was...
They are
Oh, the
the
Manblight tribe, yeah. That guy.
Horde's Death Mark maker. Send me a non-aggression pact and give me 600 gold for it.
Okay, Safari might be call to arms. Krace has been attacked by Safari. Oh dear.
Alright, this is GG. What can you do? Can either enter
I'm gonna
the...
decline and break the alliance, which is gonna cause me very big diplomatic penalties with everyone.
yes.
But I have an enemy already, and I definitely don't need a new one. I need the Phoenix Gate. That's my priority. Gonna stick to it.
Well, I just declare war on Safari and take them out.
You would have.
Yeah, I would have, because that was like 90% likely to happen. At some point at
Yeah,
least.
you mentioned that, but that I'll buy their faction back with influence eventually, or not. I don't know. Oh, they're gonna come from raiding stance. So
You
let's
want to
let's fight it. Yeah, it's a too big army to. Let's play as the AI. I mean, otherwise we're gonna have so many orders of battles, and I would play this one if it were a regular campaign. I would play it also against the AI.
It is the same battlefield we played on an
Battleground,
episode
yeah,
ago.
it's a little bit disappointing.
I'll just you're on the other. No.
I'm probably going to be
It's
on the
on
high
that.
ground again, and this
Yes.
time I do have some archers, but not too many.
Well, I still have my 6 stack of archers. So.
Yeah,
But I don't have my death pack anymore. I'm
no,
so
but that
sad.
is not going to make too much of a difference.
Of course it is. On the longer run, I'm not having replenishment and can't damage bolts anymore.
Yeah, that's true, but I think it's not going to make that much of a difference. You're gonna steamroll everything you encounter anyway.
Until the point where I got me another army, and we'll split up my forces. I kind of like having multiple armies over just one elite. I'm ready.
And me too.
Well, it won't.
Hmm?
Oh, the harpies are visible.
Yeah, they cannot hide.
Shots.
4 harpies.
Forward. Onwards to murder.
Right. Probably have your archers over there. The high ground. Might lose a few more units than I thought I would. Shall we speed up?
No.
No?
No. I've got some good reasons.
Spears.
Well, then I'm just going to
Destruction.
enjoy these surroundings.
Advancing.
You do that.
You see that big sword in the background inside the mountain?
The sword in the background inside the mountain. Is that a sword?
Yes?
It's a tower.
No. What? No. That looks like a sword.
Oh, there, yeah. That's typical Warhammer, over the top fantasy. Even in their design of.
How does one build such a big sword?
No, it's one of the gods that dropped it.
Oh.
That's what I'm thinking. It probably would be explained like.
Going.
The harpies are going for the flank.
No, they're not. What do you know?
Carnage awaits.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
I do.
Eager for battle.
No more, a lot more.
Murder awaits. Advance, Druki.
I know there's archers inside the woods. I can
Yeah.
see some.
I should have just deployed them there from the get-go.
Druki. Kill everything.
I don't want to run my army up the hill.
Why not?
Kinda.
Supreme sorceress.
Cold
A big blob of units.
I am death.
dark shots. It is done.
Traveling.
Sure takes a while to move all the way up there. You done with your sneaky deployment?
Are you?
Oh, I have no sneaky deployment. I just have a straightforward deployment.
Supreme sorceress! Forward!
Hello there, Lord. Oh, they suspect... What did you cast a spell on? What? Oh, hello there.
Huh? Oh, I misclicked something, and that's why the spell went down.
Cold-blooded killers.
What are you going to do now?
Kill them!
Beyond compare! Summoning destruction!
Bleak swords. Dark shards. Without question. We are ready. Banner awaits. To destruction. Make them bleed. Slaughter them. Die.
Supreme sorceress! I summon thee!
Cold-blooded killers. Glorious destruction.
Suffering some casualties here.
Kill everything.
Supreme sorceress!
The merciless host. Murder. Back. Bleak swords.
Spreading terror!
By Drakira. Taruki. Bleak swords. Slay them.
Fell sorcery!
Oops.
Hearken to me!
Eurathan. Death is coming. Understood. No mercy. Kill them. Destroy. Glorious destruction.
Follow me!
The merciless host. Going. Bloody murder. Slash. Kill.
Spreading terror!
Dark Rider crossbows. Pull back.
Supreme sorceress! Summoning destruction!
I think I lost one unit.
Advancing!
Dark shards. Slay them. My blade hungers.
Seeking entertainment!
Merciless warriors. Pull back.
Claiming their souls! Supreme sorceress!
There you go. Anyway, I did my best there.
You did. Cost me one, at least one of my ranged units, my dog chariots.
Why does it take so long for this to be over?
Because I do not want to let the Lord get away.
Oh. Okay. I no longer see my army. That's funny. But you do, I guess. I'll put it on fast forward if you like.
The Lord will get away.
Hmm.
May not.
Interesting.
I have my
Interesting.
cavalry to tie him down and kill. And I think I lost one of my units.
Okay.
Not
Well, at
that
least you still
matters
have
that
your.
much.
I lost my my elite archer unit right in the first battle.
Yeah, that was pain.
I don't think
But I lost my hero.
And you lost your
To
hero
the
now,
random
yeah.
auto resolve.
Yeah.
That was sad.
But your sisters, 121. Ouch. So they're becoming quite elite, and my army is not fighting. My characters aren't ranking. My units aren't ranking. My economy is shite. All my influence with Seferi done away with. So
Not looking too good for you at the
not
moment.
looking too good. And Torrelir under siege. Torrevres already out of the game. Chris being attacked by Seferi. I needed Craze to do some rearguard action against Scourge Kane, but nobody's going to do that now. And Torrevres was my ally, military ally, so... Boy, does this take a while. But then again, this army also might survive, except maybe one unit or two, I don't know. No, they lose the Harpies and one Bleaksword unit, and you don't lose anything, see?
More like them.
We got close, but...
I thought one of the sharks were dead. Oh, weapon damage melee attack and Avis magic attacks. I like it.
You're rank 8 now? Wow.
Yes.
Nice.
The hunger. Replenish hit points. Ooh.
Yeah, but you never have leadership problems anyway, so...
Potion of
You've
strength.
got it equipped already. Oh no, Potion of Strength is an option.
Oh yeah. Dagger of Vortex.
Better than
When I have
nothing.
points to spend.
Elven Healing. Or Upkeep, yeah, Quartermaster. Yeah, I usually prefer healing over finance, especially if your economy is as strong as yours right now, then replenishment is just... makes it so easy. But yeah, right now. Yeah, I feel the same way. Auto resolve. You lost 77.
You see that? The replenishment?
No, not yet. Which
It's quite good.
replenishment? Huh? Of your army?
Yeah.
Yeah, replenishment buffs are so strong. It's no longer fun. Oh yeah, you actually replenished units that were down from fighting.
Yes.
Post battle.
And I'm a rank 9. I like it. What am I says? Do you have to save up more money now? Is the question? Or is it time to recruit another lord? Let's upgrade this one, this one.
What for? Why do you need a lord? There's no enemy you cannot face. Rebellion has just been put
Well,
down. You
I
can
can't.
just-
Then I can declare war on that settlements to get my province completed.
Well, it's
And
either way. It's you're in quite a luxurious situation. It's just you've got your ally Malekith on the one end, weak factions to the east.
yeah, it's nice to be in this spot.
Yeah,
Better than your spot in any case.
right now it is.
I have made peace with those.
You have.
You know?
You've got non-aggression with them.
Yes. +4. Military crackdown, military presence.
Military
this is going
crackdown is what
down.
just happened. You shut down their army, and that's the crackdown.
Wait, what? Wait, where is it here?
177. Yeah, that's cheap now.
And I think I don't think this is enough to support another full stack army, and soon I will have to build a few things.
I would save the money up if I were you.
Oh, public order for 5 turns.
Do you need it? That's the question. Or is your
How long
public
does
order
it?
going?
20 turns.
No, cooldown. The effect is applied for
cool.
5 turns, and the cooldown is going to be 20 turns.
Can it just
So
cost me
once you pop it,
100
you cannot
slaves?
use it again for 20 turns, and I would... Oh, okay. Huh? That's your start.
Because if I do that,
Oh,
do
then
that,
I would
then I
definitely
have-
pop it now.
yeah, then I can go and push those Norskin out of the north.
Yeah, but this is still gonna deteriorate. So I don't know
Yeah,
if you're
but
building
not
public order
fast
buildings,
enough.
and maybe... Oh yeah, it's already not taking slaves, so I don't know.
It's your turn now.
Okay.
For now.
Oh, actually, we're gonna play my turn in the next episode. I'm again bankrupt, and now I'm taking attrition, but so are they. So my army is gonna continue to be the bigger one, and eventually I'm gonna merge units, and they're not going to merge. So, and the merging is gonna reduce my upkeep, and my cash is in the negative, but not all that much. Tyrannok, my faithful ally, owning... Oh, I can get another...
Confederation.
Yeah. With 3 settlements.
Ulthuan's defender.
I would probably rather have Lothern.
Bid you welcome.
Why do you not confederate them?
I might.
Because if you do, you can just abandon their army,
What would you have of me? What
then
business
take
have
the
you, Officer of Ulthuan?
If the thing is, if I confederate now,
I welcome my southern kin.
then
you don't got anything else done yet. So probably it's better to wait a few
Loyal
turns, maybe.
servant.
I'm gonna again get a massive hit on public order. I'm gonna again have diplomatic penalties, and I'm gonna have to disband units to keep my economy afloat.
Then
And
you will
I can
get-
also
you
wait
get
for
a lot more
Lothern.
economy.
Hmm?
Like I was thinking if you just disband the additional army you get from Tyrannok,
Your
you
request?
should have enough income. So you
Yeah,
don't
but
stop
and I will,
getting
but it's just I'm gonna wait a little while with that before I do anything.
Noble and true.
This is all shit. Blue line.
It says that when you have an elven steed that you can shoot while moving, which is quite nice. But
That
other
is
than this,
indeed.
I would just... Oh, you could... You have damage build... No, you have damage building. It's not damage walls. Yeah. I thought you had damage walls.
No,
on
no, no.
here.
This is I'm not gonna use her as a wounding character because there's not that much to wound at all, and they'll just get replaced by another general, and as long as I'm facing AI factions, then there's not that many agents or anything. So, and hero actions cost a lot of money as well. My economy is not that strong, so I'll just put it in Valor of Ages. Okay.
Protector of Ulthuan.
Grace hates my guts right now. I really want to get some more influence and make it up to them, with them.
I think the Dark Elves will attack you in a few turns, or maybe even this turn.
They're welcome to try, because I've got strong garrisons in the gates. You know?
I mean, the Phoenix Gate is going to get out of their
oh,
walls.
well, they're welcome to try. I really want non-aggression with Sephiry.
Ah, it is good to
Well-
receive guests of breeding.
Maybe you get the non-aggression pact first, and then you confederate.
Let's see.
Gladly.
All right. Let's see if they want to join another war.
A wise course.
Okay,
They do.
they're joining a lot of wars now, which is
You'll bear.
interesting.
Told you so. They're going to declare war on everybody.
Why must you turn against your own kind?
Okay, that is low. Krace doesn't like us right
I
now,
serve the king.
and
Behold
we'll
the
be
Phoenix
bordering them.
in all its splendor and glory. Misguided.
Oh, too bad. I really need them to become active and join wars.
Unwise. Futile.
They're not at war with anyone. I mean, don't you want to grow?
They
Can I
don't seem to
offer
like being at
assistance? I
war
will hold
with
my
anybody.
hatred for your people.
Kathik really doesn't need more enemies.
Tyrion. If what you seek is for the greater good, my sword is yours.
I think I've already tried this, but anyway.
I cannot.
No.
Burden of the Shadow.
Naggaroth.
Yours is a short span. So why
Trade
don't you
agreement
seek me out?
and non-aggression. Just a trade agreement.
The time is not right.
Okay, well you'll come to love me. You know, there's really nothing I can do. I'm just gonna pass the end turn to you, and then that's gonna be the end of this episode. If the game wants to end the turn, yes they do. Whee!
I wonder
Yeah.
if you make it out of your position down there.
You wonder if I will.
I think you will, but the question is when.
It's gonna take a long time. And then, how many settlements do you have right now?
3, 6.
6.
One more than you.
I've got 1, 2, 3. One. I will have Phoenix Gate eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But Phoenix Gate
I've got
doesn't count as
7
settlement.
now, and if I successfully defend Torrelir, it'll still be 7. If not, it will be 6. But then I can
Yeah.
I can just pull off another confederation whenever I want right now.
Mm.
So it's just that my public order is going to take a huge hit, and my economy will take a hit, and my diplomatic relations, and it's primarily the latter. I don't want more diplomatic relation problems right now. I want everyone to like me quite a bit, and then when I confederate, I can take the hit. But for now,
I think I need to pull the Death Knight soon, because I'm suffering a lot of public order at the moment. And soon I will be suffering -10 public order per round,
why?
because that if you go to my screen, you can see this.
Oh,
It says Peter at the moment, and soon it's going Crone. And then it says -10 public order in all provinces.
so basically you can grind the rebellions like the Skaven and rank your army and get the loot and
To be honest, I don't like grinding rebellions because it doesn't do you any good. You're better off fighting other factions and taking settlements or sacking them rather than having to care about you rebels in every city.
That depends. If you have a second general that is otherwise sitting still, that's no big deal.
Well, question is, it costs me like 800 slaves, which is
On your 1100.
yeah, which is more than 75% basically. So the income from Grond and the Great Arena, Ashrak is going to drop very hard when I use that ability. Can you control the Death Knight fleet you got? Or is it
No, you cannot control it, but you can fight its battles, of course. Then again, I can veto to fight it not against you, and I probably would, because it's probably going to be the strongest fight that I have up ahead in any instance, because the Scourge of Cain is rather weak. And except for this garrison, it's going to be easy going once we're through the Phoenix Gate. And at this rate, I'm close to getting a second veto. So,
well, the question is whether I do, like you said, recruit another lord and just use your rebellions for the lord to get ranks on, or if I take the minus 400, probably minus 400 gold per round due to the Death Knight, but not having to worry about any of the rebellions.
oh, I don't know if it... whatever. That's your choice. You can go for the rebellion and beat them down like you just did, but it doesn't take too large army if you're hitting them the first turn, because now this time around they had an extra turn to... how do you say? To recruit. But if you put a second army between Grond and Harganeth, then you can ping pong between any rebellions, because they're going to be close to those two cities either way.
But even then, if I recruit another lord, it will also cost me a lot of gold, which I could have spent on getting my cities up otherwise.
Well, either way it's going to cost money, whether you trigger it or not.
I think for the just for the you only live once, I'm going to use it and see what happens. How would they not?
I'm still looking. Oh wait, why?
That's why.
Oh, they're sallying, so we've got a battle up ahead. But anyway, I didn't notice this. I'm gonna end the episode here and save this battle for the next session or next episode. So to the viewers, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If so, then do leave your likes, and we're looking forward to your comments down below. Subscribe if you are interested, and see you next time.